Hello, and welcome to Christina's Kitchen. I'm Christina. You and I will take a trip through time as we visit ancient and awesome civilizations and share some time-traveling tastiness. Are you ready? Let's find out what foods the ancient Mayans enjoyed. The ancient Mayan civilization was indeed a colorful and culturally advanced society. It's interesting to discover how many of today's Mexican recipes have been influenced by the ancient Mayan foods: tamales, guacamole, tortillas, burritos, and even popcorn. Much of the traditional Mexican breakfast has its root in the ancient Maya cuisine. Back then, a traditional breakfast consisted of scrambled eggs, a piece of avocado, beans, some roasted plantain, and sometimes even cheese. The Maya introduced the world to a number of foods: tomatoes, sweet potatoes, black beans, and papaya. Probably the most interesting was chocolate from the cacao tree. Chocolate was mixed with ground maize and chili and served during festivals. The nobles back then had a special drink made from ground cocoa beans, pepper, corn, and honey. It was called chocolato. Cacao was adopted by the Spanish and enhanced with milk and sugar, but the Maya enjoyed a bitter and spicy chocolate drink. The Maya considered chocolate to be a gift from the gods, and even used cacao seeds as money. Your Hershey bar may have been worth its weight in gold in Mayan times. The ancient Maya never used coins as money. Instead, like many early civilizations, they were thought to mostly barter, trading items such as tobacco, maize, and clothing. Spanish colonial accounts from the 16th century indicate that Europeans even used cacao beans as a basis to pay workers. Archaeological expeditions have found objects including murals, ceramic paintings, and carvings depicting typical market trades and tribute payments to Maya kings. Chocolate didn't pop up much in the earliest art, but it became more prevalent by the 8th century AD. That's also around the time people seemed to be using it as money. The Maya usually consumed their cacao as a hot drink, a steamy broth served in a clay cup. One of the earliest depictions of it used in exchange dates to the mid-7th century. In a painted mural displayed in a pyramid that may have been a central marketplace near the Guatemalan border, a woman offers a bowl of what looks like frothing hot chocolate to a man in return for dough used for making tamales. Later, evidence shows that chocolate became a little more like coins in the form of fermented and dried cacao beans. Goods like tobacco and maize were sometimes given as tribute to the gods and as a tax for the sovereigns, but the items that pop up most in the scenes etched on pottery and in art are pieces of woven cloth and bags labeled with the quantity of dried cacao beans they contain. Cacao was almost universally loved by the Maya, but it would have been far more prized than crops like maize because cacao trees are susceptible to crop failure and didn't grow well near Maya cities. Indigenous Maya people still drink the ancient hot chocolate recipe. In ancient times, Maya never mixed the cacao bean paste with milk. Instead, they used hot water. It was the Spaniards in colonial times that began to add milk, cream, and sugar to the cacao paste to create a soft, creamy taste similar to current hot cocoa. Today, we are going to make and enjoy hot chocolate. Get out your ingredients: 1/2 cup of sugar, 1/4 cup baking cocoa, a dash of salt, a 1/3 cup hot water, 4 cups of milk, 3/4 of a teaspoon of vanilla extract. In a saucepan, combine the sugar, cocoa, and salt. Add the water, bring it to a boil. Cook and stir for 2 minutes. Stir in the milk. Heat to serving temperature. Do not boil. Remove from the heat and stir in the vanilla. Whisk until frothy. If desired, garnish with marshmallows, cream, or cinnamon sticks, Or if you'd like to try something similar to what the Mayans would have enjoyed, add a pinch of ground cayenne or chili